I love staying in close touch with my audience, and I love hearing their impressions, ideas, inspirations, problems, and experiences. We thought that letting them speak for themselves might shed some light on how they think about lighting and what role it plays in their personal and professional lives. We were also curious about what home improvement shows they watched. Here's a sample of our ongoing research with customers, with a bit of me having fun on stage thrown in.
We actually love having Randall as a speaker because not only is he very informative, I mean, you were there, you saw all the before and after pictures. He really demonstrates what lighting can do to a room and how very different it can be with different types of the lighting variant, which is a huge part of interior design.
And here is an artist's depiction of a classic lighting problem, and that is having that light switch too high on the wall. It's a sensitive moment, you're working into the next room, can't find that
damn light switch. But beyond that, he makes it fun, and everybody seems to have a good time. He's one of my few speakers that if I'm standing in the elevator lobby, I just hear bursts of laughter that kind of shoot all the way down to the lobby through the elevator. So people are always very responsive to him, which I think makes what he says stick through a little bit better.
This is the first, I'm familiar with Randall, and I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area myself. I'm familiar with several of his works, but have not heard him speak. He's wonderful.
In the realm of design, don't be the Denny's of design.
He's hilarious. I asked him afterwards, I'm like, could you be an instructor at our university? Because we could use some really entertaining teachers.
What I saw in Randall's books. Chuck gave me his website. I went to the website, did a little research on what he was, who he was, because one of the reasons I came out here was to learn from people that knew more than people back in the Midwest knew.
Besides the abundance of humor, I would say that I really...
You can include that.
Yeah. I really found it fascinating to understand the different types of light. I don't think I was that aware of it. Being an interior decorator, designer, I think I tend to think more decorative.
He gave some great examples as far as when you go to school for interior design, they don't go over lighting very much. So he gave some great examples as good ideas what to do and what not to do.
And the other thing is really to have a website. Start with that because that makes you look very big too. Everything's about big because I'm only like 5'2". All right, 5'9".
He is always a draw for me. I'll go out of my way to hear him speak because he's so excited about his subject. His knowledge is unbelievable about lighting, and he really communicates his enthusiasm for it. And you can see through his pictures and his stories the difference that lighting can make in an environment.
What did I learn about lighting tonight? Well, actually, the best thing that I learned tonight was the effect of the outdoor lighting that it has by creating that window effect so that when you're in the home, you don't get the reflection from the dark window.
I really liked the way he talked. He was very engaging. And it really focused on some of the issues, the fun way that he pointed out some of the issues like the light switch being too high. I mean, that was very dramatic. Yes, that happens, but we don't think about it. But by using the painting, it was very good.
We'll watch Trading Spaces.
I think Trading Spaces is the best thing for my business.
Really?
Everybody's watching that.
Really?
And all the home improvement shows. And it's great because now they're looking at new things to do.
To be honest, I'm kind of burnt out on home improvement shows. Well, yeah, you know how many times can you watch Trading Spaces and not?
I know.
It's crazy.
Yes.
I would say so, but I can think of many examples where they've done a home makeover or a remodel or something like that, and they'll show what they did and they'll show the lighting, and you just go.
Watched quite a few, and some of them get a little too corny where you kind of lose focus on what they're discussing because some of them seem like actors more than designers. So I watch quite a few of them. As far as my designers, a lot of them mostly just watch like Trading Spaces.
I think lighting is important because it helps you enjoy your spaces more, and that's where I'm coming